Hi, I'm Dennis Clough, Mayor of the City of Westlake, and I'm very pleased to take this opportunity to congratulate Clague Playhouse and the Clague Players on more than 90 years of providing entertainment to the West Shore area through their theater. Whatever type of show you might imagine, whether it be a comedy, a love story, or an old classic, you can probably find it at Clague Playhouse. And the beauty of this particular facility, it's very small, it's very quaint. It's like the actors are right on top of you. You really get to feel that experience of a real performance with expertise and professionalism, and occasionally a couple of laughs here and there. It truly is a worthwhile experience, and as I said, they're celebrating 90 years of providing that type of entertainment to the West Shore area, and we're very pleased to have this little jewel right here in the city of Westlake. And I can't be more proud of the past history that has gone along with Clague Players and, again, the Clague Playhouse. In fact, many children grew up performing in the children's theater. In fact, my own daughter did so. It's just a great experience for someone young that wants to get into acting. And then again, those that have been doing it for many years, they come back just to provide that quaint entertainment to this community. And congratulations on 90 years, 50 years at the current location. Have a great season. And for those of you that really want to find out a little bit more, just contact them. You can go to their website, or you can possibly just make a phone call to the Clague Playhouse. Thank you very much, and have a great year.
Wait a minute.
That's okay.
Don't turn it on yet.
No. Yep.
Okay. Hi, my name is Jan Nagy, and I am a board member here at Clague, and I'm so very proud to have this position. I just love Clague Playhouse. It's the most wonderful venue and for plays and musicals, and it's such a wonderful intimate setting, as you can see where we're sitting here. It's a little horseshoe type surround, and the stage is on the floor, and we just love it. It feels like we're a part of the production. It's also a great place for young actors to start their journey. And it's also a wonderful place for, actually a perfect place for seasoned actors to continue their practicing of their talents. Because they all love to be here. Everyone that we've ever had in the plays, they are always so happy to come and spend all those hours practicing, and it's a lot of work for everybody. But they love it, and we love it too, and we appreciate how much they let us enjoy their talents. We also have, I think it's a very positive atmosphere for the community. Not every place, every community has a theater like this. And people around not just our neighborhoods and communities come and enjoy it and love it here. And they always say that they're so glad that we have it available for them. So we're excited about that too. Another exciting thing we have going on here is we have started a children's playwriting class. And with the young playwrights are just very excited about what they're doing, and they have so much energy. I also want to say that one of the reasons I came to Clague in the first place is, you know, I found it to be a very nice outlet for me as a retired person, and to be able to, you know, get involved into so many different areas. Right now I am in charge of fundraising and also special events, and there seems to be quite a few special events, which is exciting. And then I love to get on all the committees. In fact, I would encourage all of you to come and join us. We are always looking for more volunteers to help us and be a part of this wonderful theater. And I also came here because I found warm, friendly, sweet people with so much talent, and I just feel privileged to be a part of this. And I hope that I can be here for a very long time to come, as so many of them have. And I look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you. And congratulations, Clague Playhouse, for being here for 90 years, 90 seasons. That's amazing. And 50 years in this beautiful location that we have now. We've enjoyed watching the time go by, and we've enjoyed seeing the changes that have happened, and everything is wonderful. So thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi, my name is Gary Aheimer. My wife and I are patrons of Clague Playhouse. We'd like to congratulate the Playhouse on their 50th anniversary, 90 years of seasons, and 50 years here in the barn. Come and join us. We think you'll love it. Thank you.
I'm Dottie Palazzo, and this is my 4th year on the board at Clague Playhouse. When I retired from a legal administration job at a large law firm, I was looking for some place where I could use my organizational skills and that I could keep on learning. I came to Clague Playhouse, and it's been a really good fit for me. I've learned a whole new industry, which I love. I've been able to use my skills to help advance Clague Playhouse, and so it was a really good fit, and I'm very happy. I would recommend this kind of a change to anyone who's looking for something that was worthwhile and would satisfy them. One of the cherries on the cake, though, was the fact that I found that Clague Playhouse valued excellence as much as I did, and that everything that we do here is of value. That makes me happy, and I can be proud. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Richie Lynch. I am the president of the board of directors here at my second home. Congratulations to Clague Playhouse on our 50th anniversary in the barn and our 90th season. And I have been around about that long, it feels. We just want to say congratulations. Thank you all for supporting us in the last 90 years and hope to see you around in another 90. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Meg Parish, actress, costumer, designer, and general dog's body for Clague Playhouse. Wishing Clague and company great luck and future success on their 90th anniversary. God, Clague, you're older than I am.
Hi everybody, my name is Greg Dziama. I have been performing at Clague Playhouse for a long time. My first show here was in the early 80s, and it was company, and it was a lot of fun. And then I followed that up with about a dozen more over the last 35 years. Most recently, I've been serving on the board of directors as the educational chairperson. We have had some exciting things happen around here in that area, and we're going to be doing some exciting things in the fall, including a youth chorus and also an after-school program in the city of Westlake. If any of you have youngsters, children, grandchildren who might be interested in participating in some of these programs, please call us and we'll let you know what's available and how you can become involved in it. And 90-50 is a wonderful thing. I am so excited that we've come along this far. I hope you'll make it at least that far again, because this place has provided me with a lot of wonderful experiences, and I made a lot of great friends here. So happy anniversary, Clague Playhouse. Love ya. Mwah.
I would like to tell you a wonderful story about Clague Playhouse. It's an experience I had back the mid-'80s when Earl Keyes, Mr. Jingling, for those of you who remember that far back, played Sir Francis Chesney in the classic comedy Charlie's Aunt. Now, people who knew Earl well knew that he was brilliant. He spoke about 7 languages and was fluent in reading and writing them. And he knew every dirty limerick on the planet. During one performance of Charlie's Aunt, which I costumed, the second act opened with the butler coming out and doing a monologue. And as I sat in the audience, I realized that I was hearing lines I had never heard before. So I got up very quietly and went backstage to check on my actors, and sure enough, there was Earl Keyes surrounded by the entire cast and crew, reciting dirty limerick after dirty limerick after dirty limerick. So I tapped on one of the jacks, which is a piece of lumber that supports a flat, and said, "Does anyone hear anything?" And of course they heard nothing. They all scattered like cockroaches. It was very, very funny, and it was a wonderful memory that I will keep forever. So please come to Clague and make memories of your own. Happy anniversary, Clague.
Hi, I'm Margy Haas, and I want to congratulate Clague Playhouse on 90 years and 50 years in this barn. I first came to Clague Playhouse in 1986 to try out for a play, A Talent for Murder, and I got cast, and I have never left since. I have some of my lifelong friends here. This is my second home, my family. I love you. You have given me so much and enriched my lives, and you continue to enrich this community. Keep up the good work. Love you, Clague.
Hello, members of Clague Playhouse actors, production people, directors, all of the people that make a theater like this possible for 50 years. I am an actor, actress, Jane Campbell, and I was in the original production of Clague Playhouse, Sunday in New York, in 1967. I was in the original production playing the lead, Eileen Taylor. It was a lovely play. I just reread it. I got the only copy in New York City that remains from 1967. I read through the play, and there are things about it, about virginity, if I may say such a word. In 1967, actually the play opened on Broadway in 1961, and we did it here at Clague, going through the mud. This theater was just being built, and as I walked on the stage when I came in, I was thrilled to remember that production and those days. I am a firm believer. I acted in a number of different Cleveland State University, Beck Theater, all around Cleveland, and I find after 50 years, although I'm primarily in New York now, when I come back, it's like it was yesterday. So I want to congratulate all of the people over the last 50 years and the audience. What would we do without the audience? For all of the beautiful work that's done from one's heart for the love of the theater. Congratulations, Clague Playhouse. I love ya.
Hi, I'm Lou Will. My wife and I moved from Pittsburgh to the Cleveland area some years ago, and I discovered Clague Playhouse. And I have spent many, many hours here in rehearsals and was fortunate enough to be part of 13 productions here at Clague, from farces to mysteries to quiet, poignant dramas. For me, and I think for many other actors, it provides a wonderful outlet from one's other life, in my case, a Presbyterian pastor. The theater itself is wonderful for its intimacy and a wonderful audience-actor connection. But above and beyond that, and most important, is the people that bring Clague to life. The production staff, the volunteers, the board of directors, all working together with love, with compassion, with dedication, and energy. This truly is a jewel on Cleveland's west side, and it truly enriches those who live in this area. And the folks I mentioned are the ones who really bring this wonderful jewel into the lives of those around us as they unfold stories that enrich everybody's lives. My best wishes and congratulations and continued success for this wonderful place that we have all enjoyed for many, many years. Thank you, Clague Playhouse.
Well, hello, I'm Mary Rose Oakar, and I was privileged to direct the first play, Sunday in New York, here at the new Clague Playhouse, 50 years ago. So what happened 50 years ago? It's interesting that I can remember a lot about it. First of all, when I found out and accepted that I would direct the first play, they didn't tell me that the barn, which was going to be converted to a theater, was still being used. So we walked in and there were animals in there, and chickens and God knows what, and I said, this is never going to happen. So they said, well, you rehearse in the mansion behind the theater, or the barn, and John Michael Tebelak is going to design it. Now I knew John Michael because I had been in a play at Berea Summer Theater, and he directed it. And he was a very talented young man. He was, at that time, a graduate student at Carnegie Mellon in drama, of course. And he came, took a look at the barn, took some sketches, and left. And after that, just from his dorm or something, he designed this theater. John Michael Teblak also was responsible for being part of the authorship of Godspell. And he did that as a graduate play where he got credit for it. So he was from Berea and very talented from our own area. Unfortunately, he's deceased now. That I remember then that we had to rehearse in the mansion, and which I call a mansion. And basically, we had to walk through the mud. When we were finally able to come into the theater, which was still barren, and it was quite an exercise in trying to imagine what it would be like when everything was finished. So I give him a lot of credit for designing this and for all the people at Clague Playhouse who had the imagination that a barn with chickens in it could be converted into a theater. And what a lovely experience it was. We had a great cast. Andy DeRay, Jane Campbell, Tom Slowey, and others were in the cast. They were terrific. They were troopers because the way we had to rehearse was in a living room at the mansion, and then once in a while we could walk over and rehearse in the barren theater, and by this time the chickens were out. They were not there anymore. In addition, John designed the furniture we were going to use, which during a blackout, other members of the cast would be moving. Unfortunately, he chose a very heavy set of wood, and they could hardly pick up these sort of box-like types of furniture. So he had to redo those, or at least suggest to the carpenters what kind of wood to get, because he had insisted on a wood that was much too heavy. I think what I loved the most about, and I had directed plays elsewhere and was teaching at community college and Lord Academy and directing some plays there. In fact, I was directing South Pacific for the seniors at Lord at the same time. But what I liked the most about Clague Playhouse, in many ways, were the people involved in volunteering. And I understand it's still going on. And I think that is so special because here it is 50 years later, and it's still surviving very, very well, and one of the best places in Northeast Ohio or anywhere to go to see a fabulous play. I've come back to see plays. I saw some of my friends in plays here, etc. The next year, I directed Paisley Convertible, and we got great reviews. And I think it was not because of my direction only, that's for sure, but I think all the help we had and the fact that everybody just loved being here. There was a spirit about it, and I understand it still exists. Let me please congratulate Clague Playhouse and everyone who is responsible for it, and all the audiences that come here, which is very, very important, and all the programs that Clague has for 90 seasons, and the 50th anniversary of The Barn, which was the first play I was privileged to direct here. What a great, great experience, and congratulations.
Hello, I'm Mary Slowey Finnegan. Although I wasn't in the first production of The Barn, my late husband Tom Slowey was. Tom often referred to Clague Playhouse as a little gem of a theater. So, little gem of a theater, congratulations, and best wishes for another 50 years of outstanding theater.
Now? Hello, my name is Tyson Douglas Rand. I'm the administrative assistant here at Clague Playhouse. And for some odd reason, I just absolutely love this place. I became a part of the family here in 2005 with the production of Artichoke, directed by Doug Farron. So I've been around a little while, but certainly not as long as the Playhouse itself. So happy anniversary, Clague Playhouse.
On behalf of the Clague Play Reading Committee, we would like to say,
Happy anniversary, Clague!
Hi, I'm Janice Blanton of Bay Village. Coming to the Clague Theater to see the plays is like a special invitation to a home where you can set in a quaint, personal, and relaxing and magical living room. The various scenes have detailed, unique items set out that bring a more authentic and personalized viewing into the life of the story. I am blessed to be a part of this. Happy 90-50.
Hi, my name is Bob Burkhardt, and I'd like to wish the Clague Playhouse a happy 90th anniversary.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Charlotte Cruz, and I love this theater, my favorite in the world. I first came here in 1974. I know I don't look old enough, but I did. The sad story I'll tell, 1985. I walked into the Playhouse, March 85, to borrow a costume on a Sunday. We heard water running, me and my best friend, Janet Sisson. Hear the pipes upstairs had burst, ruining all the costumes in the loft, running onto the stage, soaking the seats. We probably started crying. Well, being City of Westlake property, we called authorities. They came out. Bottom line, they made so many demands on us, and we had to fix the bathrooms. We had to get rid of the loft. We had to add this existing lobby, and to the tune of about $120,000. And we were closed 6 years. And we raised our money by performing at junior highs, elementary schools, wherever somebody would loan us an auditorium. But I am so proud that this group is still thriving. As you can see, doing a beautiful job here. And quick story, a guy in the 80s, Richie Lynch, was our sidekick. We used to go out after shows. We were with him the night he turned 21 and had his first drink. At least that he said it was his first drink, right? Yeah, he was probably lying. Anyway, we got to buy him a drink, toast his birthday, and he's the president of Clague Playhouse. I mean, can you stand it? Happy anniversary, everybody.
Happy 90th anniversary, Clague Playhouse! I'm Jeremy Jenkins.
And I'm Debbie Jenkins.
And we're the Jenkinses! I must say, working at Clague Playhouse on stage have been some of my greatest theatrical memories that I've had so far in the 8 to 9 years that I've lived in Northeast Ohio, having performed in The Psychic and with my lovely wife in The Fox on the Fairway.
Yes, I've done about 6 productions at Clague in the last 6 years, and it's one of my favorite places to work in all of Cleveland, so they should be proud of what they've built. Some of my favorite memories, what the show that helped me grow the most as an actor was Trying, where I played Secretary Sarah with an H to an aging Judge Biddle. That was directed by Doug Farron, and I just had a wonderful time with that. Another fun one was Miracle on South Division Street with Rob Gibb directing. We had such a great time. We bonded instantly with that cast, so I enjoyed that one too. But my favorite thing to do is to act on stage with my husband, which we did here with, I have a little prop, in Fox on the Fairway, directed by Ron Newell. And this is one of the props from the show that we actually got married the year of the show, so they gave us a little surprise shower at one of the cast parties and gave us one of the props from the show, which is this extremely expensive vase, which we tossed around a lot during the show. So
And speaking of Ron Newell, I am currently in rehearsals for The Woman in Black, which is the opening production here at Clague Playhouse for the 90th season. So please come and see our current production. Maybe we'll scare the socks out of you.
Yes. So, happy anniversary,
Happy
Clague.
anniversary!
Hi, my name's Annette Tabar, and since 1986-87, I've enjoyed a lifetime with Clague Playhouse. I was unemployed, job had ended at Standard Oil BP, and I wondered what I was going to do next. Well, fortunately, I just saw an ad in the newspaper that said Clague Playhouse went dark, frozen pipes, flood. They need volunteers. Oh boy, did I find a purpose. And I've been happy with my new family ever since. Without hesitation, I jumped right in, all right, and I gained focus, and I said, okay, I can help. I'm a fundraiser, and I can write grants or at least ask for money. So that's what they put me to work doing. Of course, I also did things like painting and barn sales and cleaning the bathroom floors and the toilets. Oh my goodness, you name it, we volunteers did it. In the past years, I've really enjoyed this intimate theater, and I know then it was a gem. From hay drifting through the loft, the barn loft, to hard-backed chairs, yes, it was a time for transformation. And transform it did, step by step. This volunteer family has given love, time, and talent, and lots of energy to creating a community treasure. The awakened theater energy here in this Westlake area has been wonderful. There are people in Westlake who haven't seen us yet, but they'll come. I know they will, because we have a proud heritage. Each addition to the barn was a thrill to see happen. Each production a joy to experience on or off stage. Many thanks to each cast and crew for 90 years of great performances. Many thanks to all the individuals and families for donations, volunteer efforts to keep the lights bright. Oh, and many thanks to the City of Westlake for being with us as we move forward. What a great journey to have been a part of. Congratulations, Clague Playhouse. I love you.
Hello, my name is Marie Smith. I've been on the Board of Trustees for quite a while now. Pat Carney was the one that got me into Clague and Company, which is a group of actors that go around and do half-hour plays as part of community outreach. And then later on, she wanted me to replace her as a board member. That's how I got involved with Clague. And like I said, most of my involvement with Clague is community outreach and Clague and Company, and various other jobs that they may assign to me. I never really know. But I love Clague Playhouse, and I thoroughly enjoyed being on the board. And I want to thank you all for all your support too. Clague is very successful, and we want to keep it that way. So congratulations on your 50th anniversary at Clague. And stay tuned for all the events that we have planned coming up for this coming season to celebrate the 50 anniversaries. Again, thank you all for your support.
Live theater in an intimate setting, that's the best. And you've got it right here. Well, all those people who came before you, I thank them. You gave us a beautiful place to work our craft. Thank you. I'm Bernice Bolek, actor. Happy anniversary, all those people who came before and now and after.
Ralph Palazzo, happy anniversary, Clague Playhouse.
Sorry, silly pills are on good supply today. I'm Russ Kilpatrick, my wife Pam, and our daughter Ellyn. And we've been involved with the Clague Playhouse for about 26 years now. I have been president of the theater for a couple of years. I've been an actor the one time they got me on stage. And mostly my talents lie in keeping the building operating as the Buildings and Grounds Coordinator.
Okay. And I started taking reservations when our kids were little. Ellyn's our youngest and used to come to board meetings in a playpen, and then helped Grandma, Claudia Clinton, build sets with Emily and Ian in the back. painting the addition, so we've enjoyed our time here, and
I've just been here my entire life and also helped as a props manager on some shows.
and congratulations to 90 seasons and 50 here in the barn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary!
My name is Robert Hawks, and I'm an actor. I've worked here at Clague several times, and I want to congratulate the theater on its 90th anniversary and remind them that this is a place where actors feel they can step up their game, because the support here is always so wonderful and detailed.
Congratulations to Clague Playhouse on its 90th anniversary. My name's Nancy Allen, and I've been involved with the theater for quite a while. Actually, my involvement started in the early 60s with the Bay Players. I was in my very first production in their children's theater in a play that was based on Sleeping Beauty. I played something like an elf or a fairy. I'm not really sure from the pictures what I am, but I thought I'd share that photo with you now. I had pretty scary looking makeup, sparkles, which I'm sure I loved, and I looked a bit evil. Anyway, I fell in love with the theater from that moment on. Clague has been a part of my life both on stage and off stage. I've been in the booth with Al, I've painted sets for Ron, I was on the board, and I'm currently a member of the play reading committee. So congratulations, Clague Playhouse, 90 years. What a wonderful institution and a great benefit to the city of Westlake.
Hello Cleveland, hello Clague Playhouse. Congratulations on 90 years. That is absolutely amazing. And 50 years in the barn. I am Rory O'Malley. I am in the cast of Hamilton. I was in the cast of Hamilton on Broadway, and now I'm on tour. I'm in my dressing room in San Francisco. You can see my king costume up there on the rack, getting ready for the king. I have so many wonderful memories of Clague Playhouse. I lived and grew up in Bay Village and loved going to see plays there. I was in And the World Goes Round, a musical review, a Candor and Ebb musical review there, and loved every single second of it. I also did summer studio. Every summer of me and friends that I still have now, would go into Clague Playhouse and get to learn and get to enjoy each other's company, and I love Clague Playhouse. So I'm so glad that you're celebrating 90 years. Congratulations. I wish I could be there, but I'm here in my dressing room, not as glamorous as Clague Park, but a little bit more room than Clague Playhouse. Congratulations. I am so thrilled to call myself a Clague Playhouse alum.
Hi Clague Playhouse, this is Kate Klotzbach. I've been the one behind the camera for all of these interviews, and I thought I'd get one in myself. Happy 90 seasons with 50 years in the barn. Such a great place. Thank you for allowing me to have been part of your legacy for the past few years as an actress, a volunteer, and as a board member for the last year. So I am so grateful to have been a part of all of that with you. I am wishing you another happy 90 years after this, and 90 years after that, and more to come. I love you so much. I am actually doing this from vacation from the lovely Hilton Head, South Carolina, because why not? So happy anniversary, Clague Playhouse.